Yesterday, I woke up a superhero. Happy at first at my newfound powers, later regretting the weight of the world on my shoulders because life comes in lessons. And I have discovered that we were not built to save the world, but to bring honor to the one who can. This is whom I stand on stages for, bear my heart on public pages for, we generation of non-heroes. Our powers are limited to valleys where we walk through shadows of death. Increased upon mountaintops where we stop to pray alone, we are at our best. I tell you the truth. There are a multitude of many scholars who would have you to live as if there is no God here in this modern society where intellect is preferred over conviction. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to stand in the middle of the sea. Despite what you learned about gravity, your faith will determine how long you levitate there, and don't be scared. For the enemy cannot reach you where he cannot walk, but don't be complacent either, young people. It may seem like there is much time on the clock, but the old will talk fondly of their youth as if it was yesterday. Only yesterday, I woke up thinking I was what I always wanted to be. But I don't want to die for you. I don't even want to die for me. I will not be able to save us. It doesn't matter if I spit these poems till I'm blue in the face. Nobody makes it out of this room alive without God's grace. And even if you do manage to hit those doors, on the other side there will be so many distractions you will have to face. It will cause you to do a double take. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to be salt and light. For there are plenty who are hungry and without sight. And I know though you are young, you have already heard so many lies. People have pulled white sheets over dark corners right before your eyes. So unlike them, I will not patronize you. I don't promise you a Benz or a big house that you will never hurt, cry, feel sad or lonely, because even Hebrews says Jesus was touched by the feeling of our infirmities. But I do encourage you not to worry. Love will come eventually. Money will come eventually. Independence will come inevitably. But there will be such joy and peace unrestrained. The overwhelming comfort in knowing your life was not in vain. Peace in the midst of the pain. Forgiveness that wipes away all your shame. Miracles you won't even be able to explain. And yes, there will be some rainy days because we are not superheroes, guys. We are hidden treasures stored away in rooms for his good pleasure. We are diamonds, gold, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to love to shine. To surpass time, to live eternal, knowing at the end of these earthly days it was all worth it, because though we were never meant to save the world, we were always meant to change it, rearrange it, sit in its courtyards telling passerbys of holy sanctuaries they know not of, so that they may be transformed into beautiful too. Yesterday I woke up realizing the task at hand was far too great, because X-ray vision, mind control, and built-in artillery just won't cut it. Our separation from the king is way too great, so today I decided it was far better to be a man shielded by mercy and saved by grace, touched with the tip of his scepter. This is the secret to our value, because we were never built to save the world, but to bring honor to the one who can. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to be human. To remain inconspicuous, to covertly eliminate evil, what evil left behind, because to pledge that not one soul will pass away by your side, because though you are not, nor will you ever be a superhero, you do and always will know where one lives.